So let's start at the beginning. We know that life in the universe consists of something we call time and space, the fabric of time and space. And I guess that's the best way to put it. Everything that exists is the fabric of time and space, like a big cotton ball. So you break that down, you come down to what we can see, feel, hear, perceive. We call that life. But is that it? Can you honestly say that you know it all? If not, then you can't call yourself an atheist. If you can sit there and you can say you know it all, you have all the proof and evidence you need, then you can call yourself an atheist. But if you can't, then you are not. If you hold your hand up like this, or whatever if you want, and look at it. And what you're looking at is molecules of matter, molecules put together. But if you break that down, you come to the atoms, and quarks, and photons and protons and electrons. You must agree that they exist, correct? And what you perceive with your eyes is an energy. Light comes from a light bulb, the sun, a flashlight, whatever. The energy from that source of light hits an object and it bounces back to your eye energy in the form of color. If you hold up a crystal pyramid, if you hold up a pyramid to the sun, you could see the colors of the rainbow against a wall or a piece of paper, whatever. That's called the color spectrum. So if you put the color spectrum on a chart, you would go from red, with all the colors in between, to purple. If you continue on with the purple, you would continue on to the ultraviolet. Would you agree that ultraviolet exists even though you can't see it without equipment? If you follow the red spectrum down, you come to infrared. Infrared is heat, and we can see it with special equipment. So do you agree that infrared exists? If you continue along each side of the spectrum, you're going to have gamma radiation or electromagnetic radiation of some type, creating air waves for your radio, air waves for your computer if you have Wi-Fi. And you have to agree that exists, correct? How far up on each side of the band, the radiation band scale, how far up do you think it ends? Why would there not be at the far end of each of these another form of radiation that we cannot detect as of yet with our equipment? Because our equipment is made up of these physical objects, so we can't detect the end of the spectrum. Now, would you agree that the spectrum has the ability to continue on to an unknown amount? And of course, yes, you have to say that. So, my next question is, why could creatures not exist that can only be detected at either end of these spectrums? Would you agree that there is a possibility that you could perceive and detect these creatures at either end of the spectrums that exist within time and space? And that's what we want to hunt down. We want to find these beings, one of which is God.